Well, the thing that sucked too is like they made the announcement about Tidal, which
It's called Tidal?
It's called Tidal. They had a Illuminati.
It's like they were filling out the form and they just left that one blank, so it defaulted to Tidal.
It's just like random thing. Yeah, they had, I swear to God, like an Illuminati style press conference where they all talked about how this is going to be better for the people, and then signed a document together.
That's weird.
They all went up on stage and took turns signing.
They do some freaky sex thing after that.
They cut, but I'm pretty sure I saw a furry suit. Go on.
San Diego Chicken came out and the Philly Fanatic, and then it got weird.
So how does the furries thing work? I joke about it, but like, are you in full costume?
Yeah, it's like, you know how like your jeans have a zipper?
Yeah.
It's just playing pretend with, a costume.
I know, but if it's a full costume, so you open it.
I'm assuming so.
It's not just about sex, I don't think. It's just about,
That's
hanging
just
out and
yipping.
having
No,
fun.
it's about relationships.
Yeah.
It's not about sex. You're just kind of like.
I don't think I'm not an expert. I think that it's just
Sure, Kerry.
feel more comfortable in a dog suit than in real life.
For sex or just in general?
I think there's a line. It's kind of blurred.
All
that
right.
one song. It's only available on Tidal.
Hey, do you think... So,
Sorry.
I was thinking about blood packs.
Of course.
And
Go on.
Why wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
No one does that anymore, right? It's because of AIDS, right?
What? What are you talking
Sorry.
about?
Did you ever try to do that when you were a kid?
Yeah, I thought
Like
about
a blood oath?
yeah.
We called it blood oath.
A blood
Yeah.
oath. Yeah.
But that's what you're talking about, right?
Blood pack sounds a lot more culty.
Yeah,
Like
well,
blood oath
blood-
is like,
Blood pack kind of sounds to me like vampire, like,
Yeah.
you're running out of blood. Stop at the convenience store. Pick up a blood pack. Right?
only $3.99.
Only $3.99.
Oh, you said packed.
All
pack.
kinds of
What do you think I
flavors.
said?
Pack.
Oh, no, packed, yes.
Yeah.
With the
Have you been wanting to do one, or
No, I was
does
just
it feel like
thinking
more
about
official
it.
to you?
Like, it used to be a thing where it's like you take a blood oath where you'd like cut your hand and then shake on it, right? You
Yeah.
both cut
Yeah.
your hand, and it's like, no, we're like we're
this together.
bonded by blood now. We're blood
Yeah.
brothers or whatever. No one does that anymore.
Well, the equivalent for that for me now is sweet. Like that's
What?
like
Yeah, so-
we talk about something we agree is sweet. We're good.
Cool, all
I'm
right.
not going to touch you. I'm not going to shake your hand.
Yeah.
We got to phase out shaking
But if you,
hands,
but
man.
like,
There's a lot less commitment to that.
No.
The one word other than actually slicing open your skin.
Yeah, what if I was talking to
Yeah.
somebody
And
else about
trading
candy
blood with
and
another
I just
human?
accidentally replied
would you do a blood pact with someone?
I
If-
tried to do it like with a friend. Like I want to say with like 4th grade or 5th grade or something. It was just like, this is so serious. We're like the best friends ever.
I will.
We're totally gonna have a blood pact or oath or whatever we're gonna call it. Let's do it. And then we had a knife and we were gonna cut our hands because we'd seen like I want to say we'd seen a movie or like a TV
So
show.
saying it was in
Yeah, they do the whole
movies
thing,
and
right?
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was all the time, right? And then we were gonna cut our hands and like we both like tried to cut our hand, but we were too nervous. So
Yeah.
I think it was like a butter knife,
and we
like,
just
you
couldn't
do it.
do it. And then we're all like, let's just spit in our hands.
we'll spit, shake, and lick.
Yeah. So just no. Drink your urine. We didn't do that.
Gone.
He's all done with his urine. He's
Oh
got
my
no more urine.
God.
That's really gross. I mean, this is also coming from Brandon.
What is
you did
going on?
The spit take.
that was different. That was all water. It wasn't actual spit.
I think there were a few people that actually tried to spit in your mouth.
Oh, I got.
though.
Yeah. No one. I couldn't convince anybody because nobody believes me about anything anymore. I kind of go out of my way.
What are you talking about?
I go out of my way to lie to people about just like things that don't matter. Like said, like a couple
Like
weeks
the
ago.
other day when I called you and you said, "Yes, sir, I'm on the way to work."
Yeah, no,
That?
no. I was just sitting at home.
what you said after you saw me in the shower
Yeah,
accidentally?
I was like, no, it's fine. Everything's good.
It
Yeah.
looks totally normal.
Yeah. No, that's not weird. No, like a couple weeks ago, I got a haircut, and somebody walked up. Was like, "Did you get a haircut?" I was like, "No. I've been wearing a beanie. My hair is flat." And I convinced.
Weird lie.
I got 4 people to believe me. Like,
But why?
I don't know. I just do it. I
What
don't know.
kind, was it one of those like supersized beanies like Sway would wear?
Yeah, it was.
Because your people are very
It
colorful.
was very colorful.
Yeah.
But why? Why would you? Why? I guess it's harmless.
Yeah, I just want to see if I can.
But I don't think anyone's gonna be like, no, you're lying.
No, that's what happened actually.
Wait,
So,
really?
Like Paco, our one of our TD guys was like, "No, you got a haircut," and I was like, "No, I didn't get a haircut." A couple other people backed it up. And
Like,
like,
why would I lie about that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nobody is like I lie about things that nobody would lie about, and therefore people distrust me.
I like to think he went on the lamest investigation like ever. It's like going to your barber and being like, "Have you seen this?"
Yeah,
man?
he was like looking at old pictures and stuff. He was like, "No, see, it's long. No, it's not." I was like, "No, I didn't get a haircut."
Oh yeah, that is pretty.
It's
lame.
pretty lame. Yeah. Yeah.
No, Kerry, that's like a thing. That's like a condition.
That's a weird lie.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like,
no,
no,
I'm
that's-
not saying I don't have a problem. Yeah. Yeah. When
Now
you
I can't trust
Do you have?
When you go to talk about schizophrenia, I'll go with you, and I'll talk about my compulsive lying.
Yeah. You should.
Okay. Yeah.
Now this is just
He's
tattling
not
the line.
going
The
anywhere.
whole thing.
Wait, is it really compulsive lying or is it compulsively fucking with people?
It's probably more the second. I only do it because it's just like funny that like have people go what and then like I tell them.
And like every time, it got to be where I was paranoid about it because like every time I would go in to pee, he would just like sidle up right next to me. And then, hello there, Hullum. What are you up to? You know, and just start talking to me. You know,
Touching my dick, no big deal.
And it was like that was like our main source of interaction. Is for whatever reason like we would always go to
And he
that.
kept promoting you.
Yeah.
And then we made sweet love.
Yeah.
But I don't think that meant anything. That's fine. That's
Yeah, he had an executive
Didn't you have
bathroom
Didn't you have
everywhere.
a guy at that job who just couldn't help but masturbate?
Oh, that wasn't the same job, but yeah, that was another job. Where
Was it this one?
Yeah.
And was
Where-
it me?
That's what the shower's for.
that was another job.
He turned the sink on and it was, you know what you're doing in there, Brad.
No, that was a guy. That was a guy at that I worked at another. It was another movie, and the guy. I would come back to work. I would come to work the next day. Like everybody worked on different shifts, but I had like kind of my own office space, and I would come to work the next day, and I could tell somebody had been using my computer, and I was like, who's using my computer? This is really weird, you know? And I couldn't figure it out, and there was no reason for anybody to use my computer because everybody who needed a computer had one. The only people who didn't were like storyboard artists who were just like day players, and they would come in and do storyboards and go home, and they didn't need a computer. So then one day I noticed my history. Like I was like, oh, what was that thing I was looking at yesterday? I need to go back and look at my history, and it was like all porn. It was like rows and rows and rows of porn, and this was like back before porn was so easily accessible, like Pornhub and all the sites that
You had to try.
you had to look somewhere, and it was like all weird URLs, with really strange, masonjarsex.com. You got another one, Kerry?
No, that was
You
I
always
was
have
gonna
one.
do the exact same thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Boss at the urinal, awkwardfurries.com. So that I noticed, I was like, oh my God, who would I tell about this? This is so weird and awkward. I don't know what to do, and I'm like, I'll like reorganize my desk or something, or just change stuff so like I can know, and I don't know, I'm gonna I've set up a camera, I'll do something,
Put the
like,
tissues
watch.
away. Yeah.
no, like I caught you, like I know who
Just
you
a
are.
camera of
Wait,
like
no,
a
I just thought it was like
crotch.
somebody
Just like
using.
that. How are you gonna identify
But
him?
I'm glad I didn't, because the next day there was Kleenex tissues at my desk that had never been there before.
Oh.
Yeah,
At least he's wiping it.
What, not like sticking to the underside or like
Yeah, and like, he's just like just smearing it everywhere to dry.
and my keyboard was really crusty.
Yeah.
So what was what ended up
Stalactites?
happening?
He won the Academy Award.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It was like
and then later James Cameron moved on to Avatar. and
I
that's the rest of
got
the
a
story.
lock for my door, and that was the end of the story.
You made somebody very
I-
sad that night.
In
I
college.
know. Can you imagine? It's like, 9 o'clock, time to watch my porn. Oh no, the door's locked. Oh, why? I'll just masturbate out here.
Yeah. Also on the subway.
In
Oh,
college,
it's
there's
so
They would
Honey, I
pulling
Shrunk
up.
the Kids. Didn't they make like 7 sequels to that? And
Well, they made
did.
I Blew Up the
3
Kids with.
Okay, I was
Rick
gonna say, I was
Moranis.
like, Honey, I made the kids like really supersized. I
Yeah.
thought that was the title. But there was one in the
Remember
middle that
last
was like,
time? It's different.
Here, Honey, I made the kids regular size.
Oops.
Yeah.
And they went to school. And they had a pleasant day.
Yeah.
It's like a, it's
like
15-minute
the
movie.
most boring
Honey, I
version
Shrunk
of that.
something else, and you're not going to be
like-
happy.
Yeah.
It's my penis.
You know that would be like where you'd go with it, right?
Maybe the
Why would you want to shrink your penis?
No, not shrink it, blow it up.
But why would you want to make it like 50 feet tall?
Why not?
I
don't
mean, I
know.
understand bragging about
Someone
it, but
would.
functionally.
Someone would do it.
Someone would definitely.
I
Yeah.
would do it, yeah.
It's like, oh, it's the first
Kerry,
penis
no. You
enlargement
would
that
seriously
works.
make your
I mean-
penis 50 feet tall.
I probably would make it 50 feet tall. I had a very serious conversation freshman year of high school about what life would be like with a 30-foot long dick.
That sounds so serious.
It was.
I can imagine just
No,
the
we went on for
complete
about,
sincerity with which you had that conversation.
you had to have a bag or some apparatus to wrap it.
Is that a man purse? Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah. It's everything. I got everything. I got deep pockets. So no,
Imagine the shaft shots possibilities.
there you go. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get it in one lens.
No.
Panoramic. Shaft shots. It's a new feature.
But 30
feet
feet
long.
is like, I mean, that's
Yeah, not girthier though.
not just
Not
normal.
girthy.
Okay,
So
but
it's
what
just
if
like
for
a-
what if for like every inch that
It's
it
like a
got
fire
longer,
hose?
it got
Pretty much.
that much like thinner?
Ooh, get like to like a
Like
needle.
yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That seems sharp.
The thing is if to make it erect, you would just die because there'd be
That-
no
This
there would
came
be
up.
no blood in the rest of your
This
body.
came
You'd
up in
just
the
be like-
conversation. Yeah, yeah. They don't have to be in the other room.
and you just be passed out
Yeah.
with a
But I guess you
30-foot
could do
boner.
like all the blood
Talk about
packs
rigor
you want,
mortis.
though, right?
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah,
and then
it's like, Chris, I need you to blood pack me so I can get an erection. Transfer.
Together we can fulfill this 30-foot
It's like the worst Wonder Twins episode ever.
With the power to erect. God, that's terrible.
And I've become a bucket of ice
But
water.
that being said, like you would be like the guy with a 30-foot dick.
Yeah.
Like, there's something
I'm
respect.
pretty sure you can get bitches anyway. Like,
people
you
would,
get on Howard Stern either,
yeah.
or as well, you know.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's happening.
Yeah, I mean
I don't
that's
know.
cool.
There's something to be said about just having like a novelty about you.
Yeah, but you would never be able to have sex again
What do you
with
mean?
a
Well,
human.
Like,
Yes, you could.
Not with a 30-foot dick.
Just the
Like-
tip.
I mean, I don't know what animal you'd be able to.
like a 60th of me would.
Come on, really, just the tip. Let me
Yeah.
just put the tip in.
No, seriously, that's enough.
tip-
All 2 feet.
Oh,
Whales,
it's
are,
just like a giant. Oh,
whales are mammals, right? Like you,
Yeah.
they have
dude,
vaginas.
walrus dicks are scary.
Well, are you saying that if you had a 30-foot dick, you would
You
fuck
have
a
sex
whale?
with a whale?
Is that what
I
you're
think what
saying?
he's saying is that there aren't many other options. And
No,
the desperate
I mean,
times come for desperate vaginas.
That makes sense. I guess yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably do it too.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably make money from
It'd
it.
be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's
You
like
probably make money from it.
Yeah. It could be like the guest to be coiled next to me.
Oh my god, that's terrifying. Actually,
Yeah. Don't touch it.
no, I won't.
Okay.
Now I'm hearing like that Indian snake song. Doo, 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 doo.
Sorry, I saw the hand motion before you
Yeah.
started the sentence. Anyways.
So speaking of flying,
What?
you could probably fly
That's
with
great.
it. If some sort
Yeah.
of like rope.
Attach
lasso.
yourself.
oh no, like Thor's hammer,
Yeah.
right? He just spins it and he throws it and it pulls him.
Yeah. Except
Yeah.
it's Thor's,
Lasso dick.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
who is this
Wonder Woman?
superhero?
There is no superhero with a giant
Wonder Man
Oh no, I'm sure those comics
attached.
exist.
with a giant.
penis.
I'm sure there's like a ton of them in Japan.
Yeah, it's probably like furry stuff.
Because you could tie people up with it. It's basically like the guy who can stretch. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
Like
the
Stretch
Fantastic
Armstrong.
Four guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stretch
Oh,
like a
that
clown.
guy's already probably got it going
I didn't
on.
think about that. Yeah, but see, the thing about his is he can stretch it and shrink it as he wants.
Or
What
as
Kerry's
she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Kerry's proposing is no. It's just you have to live with it. It's
Yeah,
30
it's like your
long.
intestines are on the outside. Essentially,
Yeah.
is what it is. And then
That's
everywhere.
wait, that got way grosser.
It did. Yeah.
That's not good.
I'm sorry. Hey, Chris, drink the pee again.
Oh, it's
Be
fine.
weirder than me. Okay.
So there was, I think it was Alaska Airlines.
Yeah.
This flight out of Seattle, and is there more penis stuff?
Are you wait?
there's
I
always
can't-
more
you- There's you had a segue here.
Yeah.
You could have made. Where's Barbara? You could have made a joke about the cockpit.
I don't get it.
So anyway, so apparently, so I'm Gus is obsessed with planes, plane disasters, plane safety.
plane noises.
Does anybody else watch like air disasters?
No, absolutely not. No, I like
Fucking awesome.
enjoying my flights.
No, you should watch it. It's like all this crazy stuff, like a plane in South Africa, like they were smuggling, like the kind of stuff that you use to ignite a rocket, and like plane goes kabooey. It's like a cool show. It's all this different things. So I'm like obsessed with it. Go to like all the websites, and there was this flight out of Seattle where they were about 20 minutes into the flight, and everybody heard like a banging, and nobody knew what it was. It's just like a banging coming from the bottom of the plane.
Right.
So everybody started freaking out, and like the pilot turned around, and like there was like cops there, ambulance security.
Oh, they didn't go down there mid-flight.
No.
They
They,
were
like they
"What's up,
landed.
Scooby?"
They're like, holy shit! Yeah, like what
Yeah.
is this thing? And then they open up the bottom of the plane, and it's like a baggage guy.
Oh shit!
Just like in there. Like, just got caught. I don't know if he was like sleeping
Oh yeah,
or
this
what.
happened just like yesterday, right?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And he's just like
People-
banging on the plane.
Well, the thing is people have like tried to like not pay for a plane ticket and just hold on, but
Who
you die.
said that?
No,
I'm
people
so,
do
hold
it.
on to what?
Just the outside of the plane.
So wait.
No, people
When you're
do that.
sitting
That's a
outside
serious
the
thing.
terminal. You just see a guy just shimmy
No,
up.
I'm
and
serious.
it's kinda
That is
like,
the thing where people do that. They're like, I'm
on a
just
commercial airline.
Yes, people
How?
try and well, they don't make it. They die.
no. I'm saying like, how do they even get to the wing?
If you
sneak
get
on
on
it,
there
and
running
you
on the
sneak
tarmac.
on. You sneak into
But
the.
you can't sneak on top of a wing.
It's not just the wing anywhere.
Yeah, you're like a
the
gremlin.
cargo area. You just sneak on somehow, and you just hold on.
No, but
and the thing
that
is,
thing is closed, Chris. There's nothing
there's
for you to
a way-
hold on to.
I'm just saying. I've read an
Somehow
article about
the
people
somehow
doing it. Yeah,
is kind of the crux of this whole
Yeah, it's
conversation.
some
Parents out in
people
the country,
try and sneak onto a plane and hold on to it, but then they end up. It's like they freeze because it gets really, really cold. Or
They get up to that point in the atmosphere when they're on like a plane that's going like 200 miles an hour.
yeah, or something. Or
no, that's not a.
I'm saying no. I swear, this is the
something.
thing. It's really sad.
I never know when Chris is just completely talking out of his ass.
No, I'm serious.
Are you being? I have
People
no
do this.
idea
He's
right
even
now
lie to people.
if you are being serious.
People really do it. They don't live.
Look, I believe that at some point somebody tried to get on a plane.
Sure, because you
On
can't
the
you like
wing.
get on like the landing gear. And
But
then,
the
like,
idea
the
that
landing
somebody got on a commercial airliner.
Do it.
if you the second you
It's
touch
have you seen
foot,
how high it is?
They don't live.
I know they don't live. I'm saying how to get to the point where they die.
I
took
don't
a
know.
ladder with
they,
them, and they climbed up the
They
ladder.
all you have to do is just hold on.
That's not all you have to do.
Yes, it is. You get there.
All right, Chris. All right.
Have you seen the Mission Impossible? What is it? Rogue Assassin? What's the name of it?
Where he's like on a plane and he's
yeah,
like,
he's
hold
hanging
on.
on the side
Yeah,
of the thing.
and then he
Yeah.
freezes and becomes a gremlin, and then lives
Yeah.
on the wing.
All right.
That's
Chris.
Twilight Zone, right?
Yeah.
The Mission Impossible just turns into Twilight Zone.
Yeah, that's how
At
gremlins
some
are
point,
made.
John Lithgow is sitting there and looks out the window and is like, "Oh, there's Tom Cruise out on my wing."
How would you go
Scientology.
about riding on a plane, like riding on a commercial airline wing?
If I wanted to sneak onto a plane, and
Yeah. Let's say you really want to go to
Literally
Seattle.
sneak on it.
Well,
yeah.
you know what you could do?
Some
You could
awesome.
actually maybe do it if you were at one of those airports where they do the old school thing where you go
Take
out on
a
the
tram to it?
No, you go out on the tarmac.
yeah,
And walk
they,
up the
they
ladder.
have airports that are still like that. Like,
Yeah, no, they still do that at LAX occasionally. I mean, like
Mm-hmm.
big airports, like when there's shit going on in construction or whatever. Last time I was there at LAX, I had to do that. Like we got on a bus and went from, it was the weirdest thing, went from one gate to another and got on the plane on the tarmac.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I'm just going to hold on to the wing.
no, because they do. That's how you.
Did you make it?
You'd sneak.
Well, here I am.
Yeah.
What do you fucking think?
You could sneak on, or you could get a job as an airport
Nobody say anything.
waiver.
Airport,
the guy who waves
airport
the
dancer.
stick. The guy who waves the glowy stick. Traffic controller person.
Okay, that's
there you
good,
go.
that's good,
Yeah,
that's good.
airport traffic man.
The airport traffic man. Who is he? Just has like the glow sticks. And
The
he's
waiver.
like, waving around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You could get a job at that, or just say, "Oh, I dropped my
so
bag."
it's easy.
or
Just go
something. I don't
do
know.
that.
I dropped my bag. So I'm going to need to fly on the wing.
Yeah. I threw it out onto the tarmac.
Or sneak. Just sneak.
Sneaking always works.
Yeah. Hit the
When it-
left
like,
thumbstick and just
Someone
like
Whenever the airport security sees somebody sneaking, they're like, "Oh, don't even pay attention to him because he's sneaking."
Yeah.
you couldn't do
You
it.
should
You
just
could-
be allowed to go get on the wing.
I don't think the approach would be to go to the airport. I think you'd have to sneak onto the tarmac directly. Like,
I think
jump
you
a
should
fence
just-
and crawl.
I think
mean-
you should just parachute from another plane
Yeah.
onto the plane that you want to be on the
Then
wing
grab-
of, and then just
yeah.
grab on in midair.
or just go to like Boeing's warehouse and like build yourself into the lavatory. and
Just get
pop
shipped out.
That's the long play.
Yeah.
You might have to wait
Long
like
run
3-4
somewhere good.
years, but it'll be
Yeah.
worth it.
And we were like at a like a bonfire type thing, just like grilling and all that. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking down and I was like, "Oh, there's a hole in my pants." and then I look, and I'm like, oh, where? And then I felt my balls.
Yeah, that's
Like
the
my
worst.
balls were hanging out.
Yeah.
Because I just had a hole in my pants.
Yeah,
I didn't
like-
realize it.
Like one ball or both of them were just saying how do
It
you
was
do?
just. I think I don't know.
It's not
It
like
was
you're
just-
let's
It-
get,
the
I'm gonna
thing
get
is,
medical
I didn't
here. Your
notice.
sack
I
didn't
didn't
pop out.
notice the breeze because I was in front of a fire.
Right.
You
So
didn't
it was
notice the
already
warmth?
warm.
Okay.
But what happened was I was like, I didn't know I had a hole in my pants here. So I'm like looking at it and I'm like, that's ball.
Yeah.
I feel ball.
Yeah. I had a rip there at once as well. I remember looking and be like, it's no big deal. But then I forgot that there was a point in time where I had underwear that had a hole about right there. And I was like, that's
It's a
no
perfect
big deal.
storm.
Yeah.
And then at some point in time, they aligned.
Yeah. It was
And
one
I
of the-
remember sitting at a table and I was kind of looking down. I was like, it's a lot of ball skin. right there.
right
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those
If
things.
I can see it.
I
you know,
the
it's
best
like
angle.
people talk about like a girl wearing a skirt where you have to like keep your legs closed. I could like suddenly.
You empathize.
I
with it.
was
getting
like,
out of a
oh, I
car,
have to keep
she's
my
getting out of a
legs
car.
closed so I don't show my balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you know
Yeah.
the struggle.
Struggle's real, Chris.
Yeah. Have you guys ever gaffed your pants?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just gaff tape up your pants. Yeah.
Yeah. My balls.
Yeah.